Yeah, well, I thought, it's Torts a lot of times in postgame in those situations would be really short because he knew to measure himself because he could only get himself in trouble. On that occasion after the Toronto game, he didn't measure himself. And it came out, I don't think it came out as he intended it. I think what he was saying was, we got to get this, we got to start moving forward because I don't want to keep doing this. I'm too much of a competitor. I can't take losing 2 games and giving up 7 goals at each of them. I think that was the intent. But I was surprised with 9 games left. I thought that this would be his final year because I thought they would sit down in the offseason and have a conversation because he's going into the final year of his deal. And you don't want a lame duck situation, especially when you coach by the heavy hand. You don't want a lame duck situation and towards coaches by a heavy hand. As far as the York thing, I didn't find that shocking at all. If the reports are true, what Ryan Whitney said, I think Torts is a guy that challenges guys all the time, and he's looking for exactly what Cam York gave him, a reaction. And I talked about this the other day. I give York credit. He came back at him. I thank God he came back. If he didn't come back at him, I'd be questioning his gut.
Mm-hmm.
I want guys to come back. So I wasn't shocked. I'm not like taken back. Oh my God, he said he's going to bury him. Who gives a shit?
They may have all nailed it. Like, I guess Torts was right to try and get the most out of York because York does need a kick in the ass. Let's be honest. He's got more to his game and we're not getting all of it. So to challenge him, I like. Did he cross the line with the challenge based off of a contract? Maybe, but then it's on Danny Briere to protect some of the players. So I almost feel like then Danny gets 2 thumbs up for saying, hey, listen, I got to protect some of these guys in the room, and I don't know where they come down with this financial stuff. It seems like it's going back and forth, and maybe they're not that close, but whatever. But that's part of Danny's job. So I think Torts is right to challenge him. He probably took the wrong route. Danny was right to protect his guys, and York was right to step up and say, yo, dude, fuck off, So I think everybody sort of handled that the way they should have in that respected spot, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and look, Torts probably went over the line. York went over the line, and discipline was handed out. One guy was fired, one guy was benched and had to sit there for the entire game, right? Which was obviously uncomfortable and not ideal because they didn't have somebody else to put it into the lineup. Yeah, I mean, and that's Danny's job to manage everything. It's not just building the roster; it's managing day to day, minute to minute. Sometimes in a locker room, it can become volatile real fast.